to a hot year at Olympic High School Gymnasium, even though it's only a few days before Christmas, as West Sound TV presents what should be a fun ball game for you tonight as the Olympic High Trojans host the Bremerton High Knights. I'm the doctor, Doc Parr, happy to have Eric Reichel helping us out on the camera, and Kitty Campagna on that other microphone, and we are going live on the kitsapsun.com. And so those of you that are watching on the internet, hello, and those of you that are watching on tape, this is a good one. Gonna be a good one.
I definitely think so, Doc. These two teams are well matched tonight, coming in with, one has 3-3 and the other one is at 2-5. Bremerton's at 1-4 in the Olympic League, and the Olympic Trojans are 2-3 in league. So, and we always know, no matter what the records are, this is going to be a good game.
It's always a tight one here between Tracyton and Bremerton. Bremerton in the blue and gold, and of course the homestanding Trojans in the white and blue. First shot is off, but Bremerton keeps it alive, and that is Mr. Andrew Shadle. And he'll take that long jumper from the corner off, rebound to Olympic. And we'll get those lineups as we go here. Number 10 out there is CJ Encomienda. He goes over to 20. That's Trent Gallagher. Back to Bremerton. Connor Wales with it. 22 is Michael Lawrence out at point. The big guy at the high post there for Bremerton, Marshall Stevens. Long shot is off. We already mentioned Andrew Shadle.
And you got number 4, Connor Wales?
Yep.
All right,
I think we got Bremerton. We haven't got all of Olympic. We've got CJ because he's the point man apparently. We also have number 4 out there, Quentin Phillips. Trying to go inside to 44. That would be Trey Fullalove. And the big guy in the middle down low, number 50 would be Andrew Hammond. Just underway in number 1 here at Olympic.
That last shot missed by Quentin Phillips, the junior guard. He and Gallagher are supposed to be quite the guard team this year, and Gallagher puts up 2.
Well, Gallagher's a name that not only do these Olympic Trojans know well, the Bremerton High School Knights know the name of Gallagher. Larry was the AD and coach down at Bremerton, and a great basketball player for Les Ethorn up at East High School.
And Comiendo for 2.
And finally, we got some points on the board. 4-0 lead for Olympic. Nice drive by EJ. Whistle blows, and it wasn't for 3 seconds.
No. That's number 40, Tim Pounds. It's, especially on this Bremerton team, they are all names that we called during the football season.
That's
Tim was
right.
a receiver and a great defender.
And at 6'6", that's quite the
He's who you
height.
like for a power forward, is what they just have him as.
Shot is off, or a tight end on that football team.
I think that's what we remember him as. Yes.
Right. Ecominda will take another shot. That one is off, and fight for the rebound down to the floor. Bremerton pulls it out of the paint.
Well, Doc, if the JV is any indication of what this game will be like, that was a pretty close match that Olympic won by about 6. But boy, there were bodies flying. They were running up and down this court. Both coaches going, slow down, slow down.
As I remember, the last few Bremerton Olympic matches that we've done over the last couple of years have been pretty good games all the way and very physical.
Definitely.
Coach Devin Huff for the Olympic High Trojans, and second-year head coach Darren Bowden for the Bremerton High School Knights. Of course, Darren spent many years as the assistant coach for John Callahan in a very successful SK program. Encomienda crossing the half court. Michael Lawrence right on him. Oh, good play by Olympic.
That's Encomienda driving the middle, and he already has 4 points.
Man, Phillips with a real good pass to get it back to EJ. And there's the drive inside. Marshall's going to come back away with it. And Bremerton will maintain the possession.
Shadle with that rebound. Stevens with the shot. Marshall's been one of their leading point getters this whole season.
Outside shot.
There you are.
Very smooth for the 6'5" Marshall Stevens. They've got some height on this Bremerton team.
Oh, and I think we're going to get a travel over there.
Yep, 6'6", 4 pounds, 6'5" for Stevens, and Pounds a senior, Stevens a junior.
Shaq Jones, who hasn't seen action yet, he's 6'2", but another receiver on that football team.
Michael Lawrence.
Andrew Hammond thought he had all ball. At 6'3", certainly had the inches on him, but it was called a foul on that particular play.
Body up.
There you are. Andrew just a junior and a thin one at that.
Yeah, Michael Lawrence, also a junior, but I think he's got some strength in that body of his after playing QB for the Knights.
And he was kind of that last second choice just because he was such a great athlete and so smart out there. And we certainly enjoyed watching him play.
And completes it, so the Bremerton Knights now take a 2-point lead at the 4:30 mark. 8-6 here in the first quarter. Oh, good ball movement by Olympic. They could not complete it though, and Bremerton comes away with the board. Lawrence with it out front.
As you said, there's some great passes on that last one.
Wales has it in the corner. Shot is off. Fight for the rebound. Joe Steer got it. Managed to keep it alive for the Trojans. Phillips. Back out to Quentin. There's Encomienda. And foul's going to be called. We'll have to see if it's going to be a shooting. Looks like they say no. Bring it down inbounds.
52's in the game now for Olympic. That's Joel Steyer.
Shot is off and rebound pulled down by Bremerton. Good offensive board and the putback by Michael Lawrence. Bremerton leads 10-6 here. 3:36 to go in number one.
They aren't giving Gallagher much of a chance at that outside shot. They know his ability.
There's the three from Trent. Ball off, rebound pulled down by Bremerton's Tim Pounds.
Bremerton with a 10-6 lead here with 3:15 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah. Bremerton working into Pounds. Pounds with a nice jump shot about 5 feet out.
Gotta like the passing you saw on that particular one. Move it across the court and then finally get it underneath.
And Bremerton slowed it down a little bit to work that play, which was nice to see. There's Trent from the corner, in and out, but a great rebound by Steer. His putback would not go in though, but a nice job by Joel for that board.
And we've seen Gallagher get hot from the outside, so you know that they're going to have a hand in his face if they can.
Ball loose, Phillips with it. He'll take it the whole distance, and the bank is open for Quentin Phillips.
Great article about Quentin in the Kitsap Sun this year and how he's been in the weight room, and he and Gallagher have been working together during the off season.
Andrew Shadle, and a shot off the board in, and we called his name about every 10 seconds for Bremerton football's team.
Also a good article about Andrew. They've done some good coverage on sports.
Olympic had a great play there, but Steer could not complete it.
As a coach, you got to like how far inside that got, though.
Yep. 2 minutes left to go in number one. Whistle blows. It's going to be a travel on Pounds. And we got 3 new players coming in for Bremerton and 1 new player for Olympic.
Danny Broussard, number 12 in there. Number 34, Theo Robinson.
And a 6'4" junior, number 20.
and number 20, Eli Foltz, all in there. Oh, really nice passing.
Yep, once again, they could not complete it. And that was Full of Love trying to put it through.
Full of Love, a great runner for the Olympic football team, and really a tough defender. As good as he was on offense, he was that much better on defense.
So Olympic will bring it in with 1:34 left to go in the first quarter. Down by 6, 14-8 to the Bremerton High Knights. Gallagher will try the 3. That one goes through for Trent. Get that arc up there, the rainbow. Oh, good job on the D there by the Trojans. Nice pass by Gallagher and a beautiful drive in by Phillips.
What a finish by Phillips on that. Great strength and taking it right up against the basket.
Down in the corner, about a minute to go. Bremerton will move it back out. That's Danny Broussard. Down low to Shadle. Shadle puts the 3 on the board.
He answers with a beautiful shot from the outside.
17-13, 4-point lead for the Knights. 42 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Neal with it. Phillips, he'll try the 3. Loved it.
That was from the, it was way outside the arc.
Oh, good D there by Olympic. Whoa, another 3. It's a battle of the trays. 10 seconds left to go here in the first.
Coach Bowden just screaming at his guys.
Trent's 3 is up. Rebound to Bremerton. Shadle will push it up 1.5 seconds from half court, and it won't go down. But after an extremely quick first quarter, the Bremerton High Knights lead the Olympic Trojans 20-16. Well, pretty hectic, but not out of control hectic.
No, and we've not seen this many 3s fall this early in anything. I don't think these guys are going to get hot early, and they aren't playing bad defense. They really aren't. They're switching quite nicely. These guys are doing a great job.
And sometimes the way these guys shoot the 3s, you almost got to wonder when are they going to have to move the line, 3-point line out.
You'd almost expect it to be back out at like the college.
Go to that college,
soon.
Yeah, because they are shooting them lights out here tonight, especially on those trays.
And you know, with the addition of the 35-second clock in the last couple years, they certainly aren't needing that tonight, are they, Doc? They're moving it quick.
Not yet. Well, happy to have you with us on West Sound TV Presents, and happy to have you folks that are live on the kidsapsun.com/GOTW Game of the Week. And George Edgar here at the table with us from the Sun.
Oh, Doc, you learned some lessons tonight about streaming. If you got a port that's working and they move you, check that port before you set up your cable.
That's true.
But thanks to our really friend Eric Reichel, a really tall friend Eric Reichel, we were able to move things pretty quickly and get things on time.
Now here we go, the second quarter underway. Olympic with the inbound, and it's R.J. Neal out there.
Bremerton remains in the zone defense. And
Phillips, a nice drive, couldn't get past the D, and Shadle will bring it down for the Knights. Oh, he'll take it all the way. Whoa, 2 bodies on the floor that time, and Andrew Shadle will be the one that gets the trip to the free throw line.
And it Full of Love with the foul. 2 football bodies that we've seen.
Yep. That'll be the 4th team foul on Olympic. Only 1 on Bremerton.
Shadle short on that first one.
Second one good for Ander. 21-16, 5-point lead for Bremerton here, just underway in the second quarter. Phillips out front over to Neal.
That's going to be a travel. On number 21, R.J. Neal.
McGinnis in the game now for the Trojans. And Bremerton, of course, on the travel, you bring it in on the sideline if it's close to it. Oh, the press paid off for the Trojans, forced the turnover.
Bremerton continues to try to break it by having the big man at the middle, and he's getting caught almost at that half-court line, which is tough.
Oh, Phillips just went around 3 nights to get the layup down low.
Look at that increased strength that he has this year. It's definitely showing up in his ability to drive.
That's Foltz with it, and he'll drive off the board, and Phillips with the rebound for the Trojans. He's got Gallagher, but he'll take it himself. That one's a little short, and it's Foltz with the rebound. Eli Foltz, a junior for the Knights. Broussard out at the point. That's Shadle. They try to go inside. Nice takeaway there that time by number 44. Trey Full of Love for the Trojans, but they lose it out of bounds on the other end.
It's good you did your speed talking practice today just to get all these names in as they fly up and down this court. Seems as if the court's almost too short for these guys these days.
Oh, nice step in and takeaway that time. And that would be McInnes. Micaiah McInnes. Ooh, bad pass that time. Drive into the paint. Ball is through for Deontay Dixon for the Knights. Back to that 5-point lead now for Bremerton. Gallagher out of point. That's Neal. Cross court to Phillips. He'll try the 3. That's going to be short.
Full of Love with the rebound.
Good rebound for Full of Love, but he couldn't quite put it back in.
That's painful.
Yep.
He did everything right.
Shadle's long shot off. Rebound that time by Deontay. Or McInnes, excuse me. Cross to Trent. He'll drive the base. Oh, that's a tough one.
Certainly a move he wants to. You have to open that up because they so respect his outside shot. They're going to have to...
Well, and maybe if you could play like Michael Jordan.
There you are, if you can drive
Paul
and shoot.
Westphal,
yeah.
You could get a shot like that, maybe. That's a very tough shot. Wasn't even the full hook. It was just a hook from the waist.
Well, I think he just found himself a little bit too far under the basket and gave it his best shot.
5:20 left to go in the first half, and it's Bremerton 23, Olympic 18.
And Comienda back in, and as well as Zach Thornton, number 33 for Olympic.
Coach Huff playing a number of people tonight.
I think it's called Keep Them Fresh.
Early in the season, it's about the 4th week or 3rd week, I guess. But we're in the league.
Oh yeah, that was called the second game, Doc. There was no preseason.
Yeah, we started out with the Kingston Olympic girls game, which meant the Olympic boys were up at Kingston.
That's correct, which was one of their losses. They've not started out overly well, but you certainly don't give up on a team. You know where you're building your chemistry.
Oh, nice shot from the free throw line for Trey Full of Love. That's a basketball name, Trey.
It is. he's more of a 2-point shot guy, but
good takeaway by the Trojans.
We could change it to deuce.
Oh, that shot is up, but Full of Love with the rebound for Olympic. Encomienda running it down. Oh, take it for 3, CJ.
And we are tied for Olympic.
About halfway through quarter number 2, 23-23. Outside jump shot comes off the front of the iron. Fight for the ball, and Bremerton comes away with it. Pounds his shot, or actually it was Stevens' shot is off.
Caleb Petrosky, a junior, in as well.
You know, Caleb and Michael were the 2 quarterbacks that we saw for Bremerton.
That is correct. I forgot that.
They're out there at the guard.
And now that I look at Caleb, I'm surprised he didn't get killed out there. He's not a huge kid.
Junior. Ooh, nice shot for 3. CJ Encomienda, the senior, putting it down again.
And Comienda shooting it well so far.
And Stevens driving layup is off. Ball is loose once again. Run down by Encomienda for the Trojans. Trojans now up by 3, 26-23. Phillips thinks about driving, but kicks it back out to Gallagher. Oh, Gallagher shot off the front of the iron. Board pulled down by Marshall Stevens.
Coach Huffy. Oh, there's a three. Wow.
We're going to have to start counting in threes, kid.
I think so.
26-26, all tied up. It's the 3-minute mark, too. Oh, good pass by Gallagher. That time off the hands of Full of Love, though. Lawrence directing traffic out there at the point. They go into Pounds. Pounds will drive the iron. Nice block by Trey Full of Love. Bremerton grabs it, though. Lawrence will take the jumper. Shots off, and Joel Steer with the rebound. Good job. Joel's done a nice job on the rebound.
He really has. He's been solid. Ooh, I'm not sure who could have caught that pass.
I was going to say, I don't know who that was intended.
But I believe he would need padding and a football helmet. Wow.
2:30 left to go in the half, and it's tied 26-26.
As predicted, Doc, at least by us, that this would be close
good
as
ball
usual.
Game so far. Lawrence bringing it down for the Knights. Wales over here on this side. Shadle up at the high post. He's got it now. He'll take this turnaround, step in, count it for 2 for Anders. Phillips over to Encomienda. They'll work it around outside a little bit. Phillips will take the drive. Blocked inside by Stevens. And Bremerton gets it. Oh, they got a man open. It's Shadle.
Gets his own rebound. Wow.
And finally, no shot. Oh, yeah, he says count the basket.
No, I don't think so. They're going to take it out of bounds. So.
Okay. Okay. I saw both signals, actually.
Yeah. I've heard it both ways, as they say. Yes, exactly.
And these guys, I don't think ever used more than 10 seconds of that shot clock. And nice shot for 2 for Shadle. 30-26 lead with 1:30 left to go in the first half.
Now, we like Shadle as a freshman, even when we saw him starting here. And what's funny is they say his real game is football, but he certainly is a very skilled basketball player.
Over to the corner. Connor Wales' shot is off, and whistle blows.
Wales trying to get the call as he goes to the floor.
I think Andrew is definitely the definition of an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's good, a great football player, great basketball player. He probably plays baseball.
He probably does. I don't know if he's actually playing for the Bremerton team, but he reminds me of the teams from North Kitsap where we had Prince and several others who just played every single sport.
Yeah, that's the fun about high school as a 3-sport athlete.
Yes.
You don't get that in college anymore.
Well, and you don't get it in high school as much anymore because you pretty much have to specialize in order for the scouts to be looking for you in you have to pick a favorite pretty early.
Phillips will inbound it. We got a minute to go here in the second quarter. And a 3-pointer this time. Trent Gallagher puts the 3 in. Olympic within 1, 29-30. Shadle out to Wales, and a little hot on the pass. Petrosky couldn't get a hold of it, and Olympic will bring it in with 42.8 seconds.
No-look passes will work quite well against the defense, but unfortunately the offense wasn't quite ready for it either.
Phillips will bring it down for the Trojans, now down by 1. 37 seconds on the clock. There's about 10 seconds difference between shot clock and game. Gallagher into Encomienda, and Encomienda tries to work it inside the paint. We've got a scrum.
Those were the words I was going to put out there, Doc.
First scrum of the ball game.
And just like rugby, there are no pads, so.
And unlike rugby, we have an arrow, and the ball ends up at Bremerton. Will be bringing it in with 21.7 seconds left to go in the half. Shot clock is off, and Connor Wales helping out, doing a little maintenance out
while
there
he was doing the maintenance, I'm hoping he saw Coach Bowden go 1. He held up, and I don't think that means we're number 1. I think it means 1 shot, boys.
Oh, didn't mean just 1 wipe-up cloth?
Maybe. Connor
Wales, 14. Oh, Andrew thought about it, but Coach said 1. Under 10.
Oh, you got to go now.
Now Andrew's got it, but he's triple teamed. Takes the jumper for 2. And Olympic won't have a chance to do much of anything with it at the end of the half. And a 3-point lead in a very spirited ball game for the Bremerton High Knights, 32-29 over the Olympic Trojans.
Yeah, great first half, high scoring and just exciting. Not a lot of fouls, which is really nice. Most of these guys should be able to play second half, and just fun to watch them come out and give us the competition we expected.
All right, well, we're West Sound TV. Happy to have you with us, and welcome to those of you on the kitsapsun.com/GOTW website. Eric Reichel's doing the camera for us tonight. Good to have him here, back from college for the vacation. Kitty Campagna on the other microphone, and I'm the doctor, Doc Parr. We'll be back with that second half for you shortly.
We're going to ask them to step out on the basketball court. We're going to play a song for them, and they're going to give us their best dance moves that they've got. We've got Madison.